Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to have you with me today for a Walmart try on, and we have fully styled outfits today, which is always really fun. I like taking these pieces and putting them into fully styled looks so that you can imagine what it might be like to have it in your closet, how you might wear it, ways that you can re-wear it, and I just think that all the magic really happens when we talk about fully styled looks. So that's what we're doing today, and I will have all of the links available for everything I am sharing down in the description box, and then I will also take all of those links and pin them to the very top comment of the comment section so that no matter where you go, you can find what you are looking for. So we got a lot of things to get through. Let's jump right in. Diving right into outfit number one, it looks like this. And this skirt might look familiar because you have seen it before in the leopard. I shared this originally, I don't know, several weeks ago, a month ago. The time really does kind of just, time disappears when you're having fun. So at some point on YouTube, I shared this skirt and you guys sold it out. I was shocked. This skirt was wildly popular, a bestseller, and they have restocked it as of filming this video. I looked and the leopard is stocked. This skirt is also down to about 20 bucks, which is great. So I'm wearing it in a sort of beige, khaki, neutral color for this video. I wanted to pick it up in a solid instead of a print, and I love it just as much. This is a plus size option, and like I shared before, I could definitely do a 1X, but I've been ordering it in the 2 just because I like to be really comfortable, so it could go either way. The sizing is so flexible, the waistband is incredibly stretchy, so there is absolutely no need to size up on this one, but it's beautiful, it's easy to wear. Skirts like this are so versatile. So I paired it with a really cute time and true short sleeve black turtleneck. I love a black turtleneck. Don't ask me what it is or why. I just think they look timeless, classic, sophisticated. I feel like when I'm wearing one, it looks like no matter what I'm saying, like someone's gonna think I know what I'm talking about, even if I have no clue. So they just, I don't know, a black turtleneck really does it for me for whatever reason. And this one is incredibly comfortable, very stretchy. I'm wearing it in an extra large, and I love that it's a short sleeve because right now I can wear short sleeves no problem. It's October. It feels like May. So I wore it with black boots, my Naturalizer wide calf boots, and this is just a very simple outfit, but this is the kind of skirt. Pair it with a chambray shirt, a white shirt like I'm wearing here, a sweater, a graphic tee, you name it, all the seasons, all the things. This skirt is going to be a wardrobe hero. Next up, we have outfit number 2, and it looks like this. This is Joy Spun. I have shared this set before, but never in the chocolate brown, and the chocolate brown, it's really dreamy. It is so beautiful, and this set is so incredibly comfortable. It works for travel, it works for lounging around, it works for running errands. I mean, this set is kind of a do-it-all, and it's very affordable. So with this one in particular, I thought the chocolate brown might look really pretty with one of those ribbed long sleeve time and true tees that I told you about not that long ago. Loved it so much, I bought it in every color. Hopefully they're still fully stocked. So I grabbed the mauve pink one, and I grabbed my Nikes that are a very similar color. And so that's how I styled this chocolate brown set, is with that really beautiful pink. And I love how that turned out. I think it is such a cute combination. Brown and pink is not groundbreaking or revolutionary, but it's been a while since I've worn them together in that way. So I really enjoyed how that turned out. So in the rib tees, I like to do an extra large, and then with the sets, the sizing there is a little more complicated, so I'm going to try and explain this as quickly and as simply as I can. So you can buy this set as a matched set, both pieces in one size, and typically with Joy Spun, I do that in a 2X because I like a bigger bottom. I'm bigger on the bottom and I'm smaller on the top, so I go to match my bottom size, and then if the top's just a little bit oversized, that's fine with me. So in certain colors of this set, unfortunately not every color, but in the chocolate brown specifically, you can actually get this set as separates. So I stumbled across the listing and saw where some of the colors were in the pant and in the top, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play around with the sizing here. So what I did with this one is I ordered the bottoms in a 3X and then the top in a 2X? I believe a 2X. So with the bottoms, the 3X is typically not a size I would get in anything. I just, generally speaking, with Walmart, don't need a 3X on the bottom. That's typically far too big. However, with these, they have the drawstring waist, which you guys know I love. So I can cinch up the waist and make it as tight as it needs to be. And then I have the perfect fit for my hips, my butt, my big thighs, my big chunky legs. Like, the 3X is actually so nice in this set for the bottoms specifically. And likewise, if you are an apple shape and you're bigger up top, smaller on the bottom, look at these separates, because then you could size down in the pants and you could get a bigger top, and that might be a much better balance for you. So down there in the description box, I will put the link for the matching set bought together as one size for those who are super proportional. And then for those of us who are kind of mismatched on our top and our bottom, I will have the links for the separates. Outfit number 3 might be my favorite. It looks like this, and I just love how this came together. So this denim skirt is time and true. This runs really big. I think I'll put it down below for sure. I'll go in and check sizes in my order history, but I think I'm wearing it in the extra large here, and it still has room. It's got a very stretchy waist and a very generous cut. So this is a great staple to build any kind of outfit from, but I decided to go very classic, and I think it feels a little Ralph Lauren, like the way all of this is put together, and I really love that. So I added a free assembly sweater. They usually do season after season, just a really great basic lightweight knit sweater, and that's what this is in size extra large as well. And then I added my naturalizer boots in the light brown suede. They're gorgeous, they're comfortable, and they are truly wide calf, like extra wide calf is what I wear. Cannot recommend the naturalizer boots enough. And then I grabbed a chunky gold necklace, and I layered over top. I had this really cute little beige bandana, and so I layered it over the necklace just to have some fun, just for some visual interest. You don't have to do the mix if you feel like that's too busy. You don't have to do anything at all up here. I just liked the way it looked and wanted to kind of mix it up and have some fun. So you could do a beautiful silk scarf, or, you know, whatever makes sense for you. You can accessorize it however you want, but that base combo of the denim skirt, the ivory sweater, and the brown boot is such a great jumping off point to really take this outfit and just elevate it all the way up, and nobody would ever guess that it came from Walmart. So I am so thrilled with this, and now I'm thinking about just different combinations of, you know, colors and things I could do that kind of have the same blueprint, but just making it a little bit different and switching it up. But I think it all starts with that really great denim skirt, and again, so comfortable. Don't size up. If anything, size down. This one is so affordable and just a great staple to have in your closet and wear so many different ways. Sun keeps going down. I keep inching more and more this way. As you watch this video, you're gonna like see me move across the screen. Jumping into our next outfit though, looks like this. This is such an easy one, so simple. Really, I wanted to showcase both of these pieces and felt like they made really great sense together. So the jeans are time and true, which don't often work for me. Most of the time, can't do a time and true jean. They just never fit correctly. This pair is an exception to the rule, and I sized up in these because I know just kind of historically what's going to happen with time and true. My true size never fits. And that's a time and true Walmart sizing issue. That's not a me issue or a you issue, so never let that get in your head. In almost every other brand, I'm an 18. So did size up to a 20 in these though, and they actually fit really nicely. I'm very pleased with them. They're more of a cropped wide leg fit, which is one of my favorite denim styles. So those, and then this little mock neck sweater, such an easy pairing. The black and white stripe is what I went with, but I know the sweater does come in some solids. Love that it's a mock neck, so nothing too hot or, you know, itchy or anything like that. I know not everybody loves a mock neck or a turtleneck, but this one is very soft. So wearing that in the extra large, and then I just paired it back to one of my tote bags that I have, and this tote bag matches the shoe really perfectly, so that's why I did that. But the shoe is not Walmart. Well, I say that actually, Dream Pairs is sold on Walmart, so it might be available on Walmart, but it's the Dream Pairs brand, which you guys know I often talk about their shoes, really love them. And this pair in particular, it's a little cap toe Mary Jane, and this is one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever had on my feet. Like, they are walking on little pillows, little clouds, phenomenal. So that's what I put together for this outfit. This is such an easy one. Throw it on and go. The stripe gives it a little interest, and you're done and out the door. All right, I have officially moved all the way to the other side of your screen. So we're gonna go on to our next outfit. Looks like this, and this little leopard t-shirt was such a viral hit last year. I'm not surprised Walmart brought it back. It's no boundaries, and with these they are pretty fitted, so I believe I have this in an extra large. You could honestly kind of play around with sizing, I suppose, depending on how you were going to wear it. So I didn't want it to be too tight in the arms, so I feel like an XXL is great here because No Boundaries is a juniors brand, and so this is an under $10 tee that is fun and goes with everything. I paired it with some pants that are definitely new to me where Walmart is concerned. I was just kind of searching for plus size pants to see what they had beyond Terra and Sky, and found these, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot because I think they look really cute, and I've had some good luck lately, like with the skirt and, you know, trying some new things. So these are fantastic. Now, of course, you know, when it comes to trying something new, I usually err on the side of caution and I do size up. So I would say if you, again, are not super curvy, if you have a smaller lower half or you're super proportional, just get your true size. These are a plus size pant option, and they are great. So I did a 3X, and I feel like that is what is going to work best for me, just in terms of having the butt and the hips fit the way that I want them to, because although the waistband is super stretchy, the rest of the fabric, there is no stretch. On the model, I thought these were going to be pretty cropped. On me, I'm 5'7", so I'm not super short, so I thought, oh, these are going to be like a little cute wide leg cropped pant. They're slightly, just ever so slightly cropped on me. They're mostly full length. So if you are petite, these are going to be pretty long on you. Definitely a full length pant on you. And then if you're tall, you might actually get the same look as the model. But they come in lots of colors, very affordable. Pleased with them as a new Walmart find and a new Walmart option. I think this will be a pant that I feature in other videos for sure. And then I threw on a bobble bar, just big chunky red necklace, a black flat. Super easy outfit, great teacher look, I think. Anybody who does casual workwear, this might be a good option for you, but comfort is key, and that's exactly what this is. So I did order those pants in a second color, and that is our next outfit. So it's definitely more of a beige khaki type of color, kind of like the skirt. I would say that this is a little bit warmer than the skirt, but a great basic, a great neutral. And so I decided to have fun with a monochromatic look. So I pulled out another one of those just plain white tees that I keep at the ready in my closet. I love a good white t-shirt. This one in particular is from Nordstrom, and if it's still available, I will link it down below. It's one of my favorites, but any white t-shirt will do. And then I reached for a Terra and Sky duster cardigan. It's no stranger to the channel. I have it in this ivory color. I have it in black. They do these every year. They're 20 bucks, and they are fantastic to have in your wardrobe to dress up like I did here, and then to dress all the way down and throw on like with leggings or sweats or whatever. So did neutral jewelry to match, like a neutral strappy heel, and I just really love how all of this came together. It's a very just clean, pretty look, and if you don't love wearing all those light colors, I mean, this is going to go with black, it's going to go with red, it's going to go with pink. This color of pant is going to go with everything in your closet, but this is just how I chose to style it, to kind of give you an idea of how you could do a little bit of an elevated monochromatic look and just, you know, bump up the volume a little bit. But they are a great pant. Really glad I tried them, and I loved how this look came together. Friends, I had so much fun putting these looks together. I love to style an outfit and just play around with fashion. I feel like getting dressed should be a really fun, joyful thing, and when I do these videos in this way, it always just makes me smile. It makes me really appreciative that I get to do this as my job and play dress up with all of you. So I hope this gave you some inspiration for things that you might be able to pull from your own wardrobe, some affordable things that you can add to your closet if you're shopping, and I just think that this one was really fun and what I needed to kind of perk my spirits up right now. So I thank you so much for being here and watching. Thank you so much for subscribing if you haven't already. I would love for you to join our community here. I share lots of great content on other platforms. I send out free weekly content to all of my email subscribers. So if you want to connect with me, follow me in other places and get even more free content from Jen Taylor Style, It's all going to be linked down in the description box and over in the comment section for you. Take care of yourselves, be well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.